Hey guys, welcome back to No Place Like Home. I don't know, so when I quit last time, I had just exited without saving, and there are autosaves, but I don't know how far back I am. So, I'm sorry. Oh, is this where we... This is where we started from last time. Cool. Haha! Redo! At least I know I'm done up there. Oopsies. Well... We'll just do it all again. It's like the opposite of leaf blowing. So I've been going through the logistics of what I would need to do in order to start bathing dogs. And so I'm looking at a propane tankless water heater for like RVs, campers that can stick to the end of a hose. But yeah, and possibly a recirculating pump. I'm not entirely sure, but I don't know if that'll work with dog shampoo. Like dirty dog water. I don't know how that works. And I'm looking at an event tent. So my neighbor has offered, if I give her a bit of rent, that in the summertime she'll let me bathe dogs at her place. I just have to set out an area outside. I've got the tub. My groomer friend down the road upgraded, so she gave me her old one, which was amazing. It's got stairs, and it's got a backsplash, and it's definitely a great starter tub. There's some cosmetic stuff, but I don't care. So I need to work on that. I'm gonna get a hose splitter so that she can keep her hose separate, for if she needs to water her plants or whatever. And then I can have mine, and then we've got it so it drains into the ditch. I'm gonna be using hypoallergenic shampoo and conditioner because like 90% of dogs that exist have allergies to something. And I think that would be just a great way to start. And maybe I'll get some dematting stuff after. Now for nozzles, I'm gonna get a car wash nozzle so I can do the soap, but I'm also gonna get a high pressure brass twisty nozzle. So you can like twist it all the way off, or twist it to spray, or twist it to high pressure, which should be a good way to get undercoat. A cheap way, even. I've been looking around, I'm not sure what the groomers use. But I should be able to control how much pressure comes out of it, and then, since you don't spray the dog directly, you spray down, it should work, and then maybe I won't spend 5 hours brushing out big double-coated dogs that haven't been groomed in like a year. Anyway, less stress on the dogs, hopefully, and a little less cramped for me, because I do them on the floor. I don't do them on the table, the big dogs. I will be bringing my table over. It's a little starter table with fold-up legs that I got from another friend. I'll be doing little guys up there, but I want to keep the big dogs on the floor. So I've got a memory foam mat, an anti-fatigue mat that you would usually use for washing dishes, but I sit cross-legged to do them, which kind of messes up my legs, but it's easier for me to get to them. And I've got a pull-up bar because she's letting me use the room in her basement for the winter, so I don't have to stop. And I can continue to help people and their dogs. So anyway, I've got a pull-up bar, wall-mounted, can hold up to 220 pounds. And I'll be attaching that to the wall. I was gonna groom in the bathtub, but it's just huge. I'd rather, if I can figure out how to store it, in a way that the property owner is cool with, then I'd likely do that, just because it's so big. And it's like awkward. Great for bathing. Not probably great for trying to trim nails or tidy up feet fluff. But it's just, we gotta talk it out and see what's possible, and I already know where I'm doing it. I picked out the room. We have some furniture to move around and some furniture to get rid of. But hopefully by the time it gets too cold, I'll be no longer weather dependent on whether I can get somebody in or not. And I can start letting them pick their times. Because it's just, it's like playing cat and mouse, trying to be like, oh yeah, I've got 2 days this week available. And these are the times because it's freezing in the morning. I'm not making bank on this endeavor. It's not. It's just really helped me buy groceries. I'm not charging a whole lot, and it's probably never going to be a self-sufficient business, at least not that I can see currently. But we have a groomer shortage in the area, and it's something that I enjoy, so... And so far, people are happy with me. And I'm going to have a lot of repeats. I think almost everybody I've had so far wants to come back, and they're telling their friends and whatnot, so I do things differently, like with nail trimming, because most dogs hate it. So I give the owner some tricks and tips of how to do it, but I will spend 2 hours getting the dog comfortable with me picking up its feet, and then trimming them. So it's a little more time consuming, but it makes me happy. I don't know, I'm not really comfortable forcing dogs to do things, but like I do the method that we do with horses, you know, you pick it up, you hang on for the rodeo, and then as soon as they relax, you give it back. A good pressure and release system. It's always worked for me, so why not do it with dogs? And it does work with them. And if I can get them often enough, I might be able to fix their problem. Along with maybe the owner just touching their feet in between. But no, I'm happy that these people were like, "Oh, no way, you'll do our dog?" There's no breeds I won't touch, except maybe Yorkies. Their hair is a little too honest for my skills. So undercoat removal is my jam. Like, I've been doing it for fun for the neighbors for like 15 years. And I had a lab husky when I was a kid, and that kind of got me into it. And then I bought a horse because horses are bigger. There's more to groom. I've always just enjoyed grooming. Haircuts I'm figuring out. Clippers I'm pretty good with. I've got my 10 blade and I've just bought a 7 blade and I've got all the wall clipper guards. So I should be able to do anything that people want. I just upgraded to $100 left-handed grooming scissors. And again, this clipper set, the clippers that I got with the detachable blades, my groomer friend down the road, these were her starter clippers. And so, whereas my starter clippers were some $40 walls from Canadian Tire, her starter clippers were detachable clipper blades. So, they work fantastically. I cut one of my neighbor's hair. He said he wanted a haircut all one length, and I'm like, I should be able to do that. Pick a length. And that was fun. It was getting dark, but apparently I did a good job, which is nice. He threw a couple bucks at me. I didn't ask for any of it. It was just like, this is kind of cool. You got, like, I don't know, Shih Tzu textured hair. Dogs, people, what's the difference, really? What I probably won't do is scissor cuts on people, because I just don't like the hair texture. It tells on me if I miss a bit. I don't know, I find that stressful at this point. I'm sure I'll get the confidence, but oof. And I haven't gotten quite confident with Shih Tzu faces, like face trims. I don't really know. I'm sure my anxiety to not make a dog dirty will save my ass, but I don't know, it stresses me out because I don't want to make a dog ugly. I got lucky. So far, I've just had a couple of matted dogs that needed shave downs, so I got lucky there, and I didn't really have to make them very pretty. And one of them had a really ugly face at the end because I kept biting my clippers, so I didn't get to finish the face. And I was not bringing scissors anywhere near that. I don't want to cut dogs. But no, it's a cool hobby. My friend down the road, I spent 5 hours with her the one day, just learning. She had some Shih Tzus and a Yorkie, and I stared intently while she worked. And I helped blow dry, just 'cause that's fun. She sadly doesn't have any work for me. She's downsized her clients, and she doesn't really need the help. But I'm okay with learning. She's nearby, I can get to her. I just like, if I have a day off, I'll just be like, hey, what can I learn from you? She's very experienced. She's been doing it 35 years, so this is great. Yeah. My ideal situation is to work for 5.5 hours and get paid for it, but if I can learn, then that's good enough. I'm happy with that. Any opportunity is a good opportunity for me. I don't think I'll be offering for cats, just because cats are cats. I do 5 or 6 cats right now, because they're family pets, and I'm the one to do them. Nobody likes to be the bad guy, and nobody likes to be bit, so I do it. Because I don't really care. My cats are the easiest. They actually like being groomed, and they're okay for nails. They're not biters, they're not scratchers, they're well handled, I'd call it, because I've been doing them for years. But the other cats are not used to being groomed, and would really rather I did not trim their nails. I don't get bit so often anymore, but they do get upset with me, which is... I just go fast. Cat nails are the easiest, I think, of all the animals to trim. You just take the hooks. It's similar with dogs, but dogs have landmarks that you gotta look for, whereas cats, you can obviously tell where the quick starts. It gets thick at that area. And if it's thick and dull, then you don't have to worry about it. Oh, and I got hit. Jeez. Sorry, I'm still getting over my cold. Japanese lantern. At least, since I'm replaying this, at least I've got something interesting to talk about. At least, interesting to me. So, for the future of grooming, I don't have anywhere at home to do it. Like, my parents are not going to let me bring dogs into the house to wash them, and I don't have running water. So, I do have a propane tank, so I can do my propane water heater, or, yeah, tankless water heater. And there's a well in front of my house, a really old dug well that's probably not great for drinking, but it should be good for bathing. And our only problem is that I need electricity to pump it. So that's currently where we're stuck. I'm looking at composite sheds, like maybe a 10 by 12, or 8 by 10, or anything really that'll hold the bathtub and the stairs that go with them. But I'm looking at like $2,500, which is not attainable to me, for me at this time. Whereas, the event tent, or whatever, the pop-up thing, is like maybe $400, and I think maybe by next summer I could have that saved up. Maybe, if I'm really smart and I don't eat a whole lot. But it's a start. And then, yeah. Right now for tools, I'm pretty happy with my upgrades. I think what I might do is get a number 3, 4, and 5 blades. But really, I'm gonna need that tent, and I'm gonna need the tankless water heater. So that might just be where my money goes. And then... doing yard work is seasonal. So I'm not gonna get anything from that in the winter. I don't know. I'm gonna have to do a lot of budgeting, I think, to get to where I want to be. It's gonna be hard, but I don't know. 10-year plan, maybe? I'm on ODSB. Disability, and I don't drive, so I'm very limited in if I can make money anywhere, and it's not ever a lot of money. Like, I don't have, like, a part-time job or, like, a full-time job. It's literally odds, bits and pieces here and there just to pay for my groceries, or pay for, yeah, just things I need. I just bought myself a pair of snow pants, which I really like, but it looks like I saved them a while ago because they were 1X, and they are very much too large because I'm a size 6. Which, you know, a large would have done, or a medium even, for those. So I've got to figure out how to return them. It's just... And I don't have $50 to go right ahead and buy another pair. My bank account is completely tapped out for the month, and we're not even halfway through. I can't remember what I needed this month that took all that money, but it usually doesn't take much, especially when you have goals and you're trying to do more than just survive. But I don't know. I'll figure it out. I do have money for my bills and my pets. It's just me that doesn't have money. Which is fine. The Cash Apps have been helping a little bit. I get a couple cents or $1 here and there, which helps me with Amazon orders. Like, I had to get Heidi some more of that waterless shampoo, the oatmeal formula, because she's got allergies. And that's another thing I gotta spend some money on. There's, a holistic allergy drops that I can give her, but it's $30 and I can't afford that. So that's on the back burner. There's tons of stuff in my wish list that are all on the back burner because I want to... I've just got things I need to save up for. My portable toilet is not going to work anymore, so one day in the future I want to get an incinerator toilet because I have propane, because my house is heated with propane, so I've got a propane tank, and the easiest bit is that I have to move all my furniture around and change where my bathroom is, but that is at least attainable. The $1,500 or whatever for the toilet, not attainable. Honestly, that is like a 20-year plan. That's not even close. There's too many small things that I need. But I'm working on it. And then, you know, I put some effort into my channel for one day if it wants to make money. I'm just putting my eggs in many baskets and seeing what'll work out and how to survive. But I'll manage. What I do have going for me is I don't have car payments or a mortgage. Otherwise, my disability wouldn't have paid for that. Yeah, no, I couldn't afford a car even if I did drive. And then if anything broke, like, I'm only getting $1,000 a month. It's not, that's why I live on my parents' property, because I can't afford to go anywhere else. It's not a great world for people on disability in Canada. Or Ontario, at least. I don't know much about the rest of Canada and their disability programs, but, I mean, they just raised us by $50, which is something. I guess I get $10.50 a month. I don't know, it kind of keeps us in a box, I feel like, that we can't climb out of. But I couldn't climb out on my own anyway, so. I got heat, I got a roof over my head, I've got food, my pets are okay. So I'm happy. Anything else I don't mind crawling toward. It'd be great when I pay off my phone and I can go down from $100 a month, because that sucks, and my life insurance, another $100. Well, actually, it's like $84 a month. And then, I don't know, there's lots of stuff. In the meantime, I'm gonna have fun, and I'm gonna do things that make me happy. Why is this taking so long to load? Hello? What's our time even at? Alright, we're gonna end this one here. When it loads, I'll come back. I'll see you in the next one. Sorry for my ranting and stuff, but I don't know. Maybe you guys want to get to know me and I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.